Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mandy. I do a lot of planner lifestyle, busy mom lifestyle type of videos for you guys. So if you are new to my channel, I just want to welcome you and hope that you will stick around, subscribe to check out any more. Yeah, anything that I share basically has been things that help me. I do a lot of planner stuff that is kind of like geared towards my lifestyle as a busy mom, and I throw in a lot of ways that I can be productive and more intentional in my mom life. So thank you for joining me today. You've clicked on this video either because you are a loyal watcher, and I want to thank you so much for that. Or you heard the Flylady System and thought, what is that? Or cleaning, how to keep up with your home, all of that kind of stuff. So today I'm going to show you this basically right here, but I'm going to explain it in detail. It kind of meshes with my routine and priorities and lifestyle with my three young children of 7, 3, and 1. As well as working from home, the Flylady System, and all of that good stuff. So continue watching if you want to see what this is all about. Okay, so if you haven't heard of the Flylady System, I'm going to link her below. I think it's a very flexible, like, cleaning system. Basically, like cleaning, decluttering, just kind of daily things. There's routines, there's daily things to do, there's just all the things, keeping up with your home. Now for me, I'm not just wanting to clean, I want to declutter. I want to have routines, but not have to stick completely to them. I want to have good flows basically, and I want to teach my kids ways of taking care of the home as well. So I don't want it to just all fall on me, but I know that at their age right now, and my husband's at work most of the day, that a lot of it does fall on me, but I know that everything I do now will pay off in the long run. So I created this printout. There are tons, I'm sure there are tons of printouts, and Flylady even has her own, but I created this because I really wanted something that I can put in my planner that I don't have to change up a happy planner spread for, or like layout for it. And I wanted it to all be on one page. I'm currently working on another page, and I'm not sure if I want it to just be notes or more of like areas that I can be productive in. But this is what I have come up with. I apologize that the punch out has punched some of the writing, but I'm going to go ahead and zoom in and show you guys in more detail what this is. And I will try to explain her system with how it goes with this as I go. But again, you will have to check out her system if you're more interested in the details. She has a lot of things of like how to get started. There's YouTubers out there that talk about it and stuff like that. So you will have to do a little bit more research, but this is how I am incorporating it in my planner and my mom life. So I just did weekly home care schedule. I call it home care. I have a video all about that and how I involve my family if you guys want to watch that. I also wrote in a spot for week of, and again, I'm kind of working on the size of things because the classic size planner is what I have, and it's 7 by 9 and a quarter, I think. Sometimes I get those off. 7 by 9 and a quarter. You can't necessarily write on some of the lines if you write pretty big like me. I don't even think I write that big, but so what I did was I typed it in, but you will see like some things, like look at my hand and look at the paper, some things come off a little small, but so far typing, I can just type it and print it. So and then I have my routines at the top. I am not putting a lot of pressure on myself to necessarily like check things off on a daily basis. This is kind of more of a guide, but I have the option to check things off on a daily basis. So I like starting my weeks on Monday. So I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on all 3 routines. I have a morning routine, and I just got from Canva some really cute little pictures. I made a whole bunch of these so that way I don't have to print the same things or go through like making a new one, you know, with little pictures, but I love seasonal stuff and everything, so I had fun doing it. But I have my routine, so she doesn't have like Bible or anything, but she does have Get in Your Control journal. She has a Flylady control journal that a lot of people will make out of like binders or something. I mean, you can certainly make one out of a happy planner. I have the things that I want for my morning routine. So I have Bible, get ready, planner, make bed, bathroom. She says like swish and swipe. So I try to do that, whether it's with the sinks, counters, toilets, whatever. I do some kind of laundry rotation. Usually it's unloading our dishwasher, but making sure our dishes are, you know, unloaded or loaded, whatever it is. And I put exercise. So again, if you want her specific routine, you will have to look her up. I did not print out what hers is or anything. I just kind of worked hers and mine together. My day routine, if I didn't exercise in the morning, or hey, maybe I'm doubling up. Yeah, right. No, that'd be the dream, is if I can double up, that's great. Sometimes I'll do a little bit of exercising while I'm feeding my baby. So I kind of went ahead and was like, that's okay to have it on here twice. And honestly, if I can't get to it here, I might even add it here, because I do want to see that if it's something I need to do. I know I'm not going to do it 3 times, but if you're talking about taking a walk in the evening and maybe doing like weightlifting during the day, I mean, you could have it on there as many times as you want. So I put exercise, laundry rotation again, 5 to 15 minutes of zone cleaning, and I'll talk about that in a second. 5 to 15 minutes of focus cleaning, which I'll talk about in a second, and I usually need to get to some kind of work. So that's my day routine. Might be different from hers or yours. My evening routine, and this is in addition to our regular routine items. So if you've watched any of my routine videos, you're not necessarily going to, you might be like, where's this? Or what happened when she does this? So this is more taking care of my home. 5-minute hotspots, so that's like the areas that kind of get cluttered that you want to try to keep decluttered daily so they don't get overwhelming. Again, dishes, and then cleaning out the sink. So, you know, cleaning it, desanitizing it, all that stuff. She calls it, what does she call it? It's not swish and swipe. Shine your sink, that's what she says. A planner check, and I put my wellness in there because I do focus so much on my eating and exercise and stuff. I want that on my evening routine, as well as anything prepped for the next day. So with this, I thought, you know what, I feel like I need a whole list for that. So I go up here and I have prep for tomorrow. Yes, I abbreviated tomorrow in my own special way, but so I want to make sure that I look at what my meals are for the next day and that things are ready to go, because when I have 3 little kids needing me all the time, I don't necessarily have time to prep a whole bunch of different things, or if I did, I'd be in the kitchen all day long. My clothes, make sure that I'm, you know, like have an idea of what's going on the next day and my clothes are ready. For homeschool, I like to set out anything we have to do and have it in my mind, like what's to come for the next morning, because in the morning I just don't have the capacity to be like, you know, going over all these things. And then if I can get together my next day to-do list, or at least get it started, that is my prep for the next day. Okay, so in addition to daily routines, she has weekly home blessing. I love this because home blessing, I call it my taking care of my home care. I just feel like it goes together really well. So she has a few different things, but I kind of combined hers and my things. Gosh, this list could probably be even longer if I made it. But what she typically does is, over here I said 5 to 15 minute focus. She calls days certain things for focus areas. So her day for Monday is weekly home blessing. You can make that any day you want. What I have had to do, because I can't spend a whole day doing these things, and I'm also trying to involve my kids, I have broken these up into different days, and I don't have them written here yet. I have them written in my planner, but I have broken these up for my kids and myself. So for example, I'm not going to have my kids clean the inside of the fridge, but I might have them clean the outside of the fridge. Sweeping and mopping, sometimes I can't do both of those on the same day, but sometimes I can do them. I might feel like doing them Wednesday night, I don't know, but typically whatever I don't get done throughout the week falls on Saturday or Sunday, and I'm fine with that, and same with my kids. But So my son dusts, I vacuum the floors, but he vacuums couches. My son helps with toilets and mirrors and doors and handles. So a lot of these are incorporated with my kids' home care schedule, but I figured the weekly home blessing items were the things that get done every week and things that I can teach them. So I will be writing those in for my kids eventually, but I wanted to point that out. And like I said, anything that doesn't get done, I can do over the weekend. So instead of putting them all on Monday like the Flylady system does, she says to spend about an hour to do these things. I'm just going to do them throughout the week with either myself or my kids and check them off as they get done. And for example, if my kid does a toilet and I need to redo it or something, that's okay. At least he's learning and he's going through the process, and I might still have to do the toilet. Like I mentioned, the days, the focus, each day has a focus. I'm going to try to remember this, you guys, because I didn't write it down here because my focus days are a little different and I hadn't quite decided on them yet. Mondays are her weekly home blessing. Tuesdays she has as a plan and play, which is not for us. Mine is more of a work day. Wednesdays she has as anti-procrastination day, which I'm still contemplating if I want to call my Wednesday that or not, but I do like the idea because if you have calls to make or things to mail out or something, your anti-procrastination day is the day to do that. Thursdays are her errands day, which I love as well. So whenever I make appointments, I have tried to make them Thursdays. However, right now, the way my schedule works, Tuesdays and Thursdays are big work days. So I cannot make Thursday an errand day unless things change. And then Fridays, oh no, what are her Fridays? I can't remember what her Fridays are called, you guys, but my Fridays are more like a plan and play day. So typically I try to plan my meals for the next week here, but I finalize grocery items and stuff like that here, and we try to do something fun because I'm doing school with my son the Monday through Thursday, so Friday becomes kind of like a plan and play day. And then Saturdays she has, I can't remember if she calls them family days or not, but that's kind of like our family day. And then Sunday I have as relax, family, and we work outside if the weather's nice. We are outside a lot together. I have a little spot here for meal ideas. So I don't want to plan Monday through Sunday's meals. I just like writing the ideas down, and then if we use them, I check them off here. And then over here is the zone. So up here up here I mentioned zone item for day routine, 5 to 15 minutes of zone. So whatever the zone is for the week, I figured I would check it off here. That's as far as I can zoom in, so hopefully that's okay. So my zone, I have porch, dining, and that says hallway. And hers is like porch, dining, and it might be hallway. I think it's entryway. So basically, if I'm in that zone, that's the first zone, then I would work in that zone. I would spend 15 minutes, 5 to 15 minutes in that zone. So if that week is that is my zone that week, I would write down ahead of time, like on my planning day, I would write down the things that need to get done in that zone, and I could check them off when I worked on them throughout the week. She has kitchen is the second zone, and her zones, I won't go into it in too much detail, but it's pretty much like the first week of the month, the second week, the third week, the fourth week. I went ahead and added some other things. These are written really tiny. Sorry you guys can't see them, but I know what they are and I can look closer at them. I have it a little bit different than hers. I have bathroom and laundry, and then I have bedrooms and closets, and then I have living room and office, and then I have other. So yes, that would entail like, what, you have 6 weeks? No, we don't have 6 weeks, but there might be just another area that I want to focus on if, say, like that zone was still okay, besides like the weekly home blessing type stuff. So that's the idea. I'm sure some things might change, but that's the idea of this this like 1-page Flylady home care system for me here. I also put a little quote here. I said, "A year from now, you will be glad you started now." I'm sure you've heard a quote similar to that, because that one has always inspired me in everything I want to get started. So this is my home care Flylady system incorporated into my lifestyle, my priorities, and routines. If you guys found this helpful or liked this video, could you give it a thumbs up for me and let me know? Also subscribe if you want to see any more of my mom life type of stuff, planning, but also if you want to see any more of this kind of stuff, home care, Flylady, all of that, let me know. Productivity, it will all be in that playlist under productivity or home care. I have two different playlists just because sometimes home care isn't really, you know, like just about productivity. So and let me know what you guys think. And I'd love to know if you do any system like this or anything. So let me know in the comments, introduce yourself if you're new or if I haven't talked to you in a while. And I sure hope to see you guys for the next one. I post Tuesday, Thursdays, Saturdays. And you can follow me on Instagram as well. I will be posting a lot about this on there as well. So thanks you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. That sounded funny. Bye.